I think it's already on YouTube. Okay, I guess here we are. Okay, guys. I think I'm already on YouTube. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys, this YouTube thing I still didn't get it fully. So good evening. How are you, YouTube? I wanted to come in here to talk to you guys, especially now we just started well, about to start the holiday season. Thanksgiving is around the corner, and then Christmas and New Year. So I am here today to talk to you about Giving Tuesday. Are you ready for Giving Tuesday at your nonprofit or not? I hope the answer is yes. If not, no worries. I'm here today because I want to talk to you about it. I want you to be ready. I want to just help you to get a little bit ready. If you're not fully ready, I want really to talk to you and see if you have any question and try to help you as much as possible. Hopefully this training will be helpful for you. If you don't know me, my name is Noura, accounting and tax professional and the founder of Noura's Books. I help nonprofit organizations increase funding to surpass $5 million with regulatory compliance and proper funding. So I want to talk to you first. Why is it important to really be ready for be ready for your for Thanksgiving, for not Thanksgiving, for Giving Tuesday? So it's around the corner. It's going to be November 29th. So we are November 8th now. So almost 20 days. So we have to be ready. You guys have to be ready, and you have to have your plan. So do you have your plan ready yet or not? I would like to hear from you, whether you are watching right now or you are watching on the replay. I want to hear from you. I want to know if you are ready for Thanksgiving, if you know what's your campaign, if you know who are you reaching out to. I want to know all of these information. So type in the chat, let me know what are you planning to fundraise for and what's your nonprofit about. So let's give you a shout out in the chat to make sure, like, put your website also, so we can go ahead and visit your website and follow you on social media so you can get more people and more donations for your campaign. I'm interested to hear from you, and I'm interested to actually get you with me today in the journey. So this time of the year is essential for you as a nonprofit. You need to really do a lot of work now, because this is the time where you get donors, first-time donors, get your donors activated, get them interested. It's your opportunity to talk to them on your social media, call them, text them, do a video, send them a video, do everything you can, but you have to have a specific message. So this is your way, this is your time, you can attract more donors. Ask also your donors for to share your campaign, to share your nonprofit story. So I'm going to share my screen and go over a few slides. I just want to tell you, why is it important that you reach out to your donors and attract more new donors at this time of the year. Here we go. Not only on this time of the year, is always, actually. So let me see. Can you see my screen or not yet? I'm kind of confused. Is my screen there or not? Okay, here we go. So now let me go through. There are a lot of misconception in nonprofits. Some of these misconceptions are actually, I want to go about 3 misconception. So misconception numbers 1 is grant is the main and major funding method for nonprofits. A lot of people I see on Facebook group and from people I talk to all the time, nonprofit leaders, they always want to just go apply for grant, find grant writer, and just go get those grants. What they don't realize is you cannot really get grants right away. You can get hopefully eventually, and this is our goal, to get you ready for grants eventually. But it's not your first thing to go to. Grants, it's like taking a loan, even though you do not have to return the money, but you have to do a lot of reporting, even if it's not a government grant. You have to do a lot of reporting because whoever is giving you a grant is required to give those reporting to the federal government at the end of the day of the year in 990s, and telling them what happens to the money, so you really have to be ready for that. So they will treat you as a person they want to give a loan to. So they want to make sure you have a capacity and you are able to manage this money, and you are gonna do the thing you said you are gonna do with this money, and you're gonna do the reporting. So this is a misconception, and grants is not the main funding for your organization. Actually, study shows 70% of your donations supposed to be from individual donors. And that's what it is. Actually, in the US, 70% of the nonprofit funding comes from individual donors. So if you have funding, majority of your funding from any grants, that means you still short 70% of your funding. That's a good news for some of you, but you have to know how to attract and how to get those donors. So this is a study I just took a picture from online just to show you, 70% between actually bequests and individuals. So whether we are alive or in our wills, we actually donate for nonprofits. So you should always seek those individual donors, but you have to have strategy to do that. But so just want to make sure and understand what to do and how is your funding should be. Misconception number 2 is a lot of people thinking, okay, people don't have money to donate, especially now we have inflation, we're going through this recession and everything increasing, so people don't have money to donate. Why can't they donate? Actually, study shows average person in the US donates up to $6,000, almost $6,000 a year. That is $500 a year they donate to charity. So it doesn't matter actually what time, what year. We all heard about during COVID, nonprofits, a lot of them, they get more donations because people feel, okay, we are having difficulty, we want to help other people, so they must have more difficulty, so it doesn't matter. Also, some businesses were booming, a lot of millionaires came through the pandemic, and the inflation is no different. So the same thing, some nonprofit can boom. So let's plan and have your nonprofits one of those nonprofits who can get more donations during this tough time, and just continue with that and seek the right people so they can support you. Here's another example. This is one of the organization I worked with. Once we worked together, they were able to get close to $1 million from individual donations in the first year. So If they can do it, you can do it. Those are individual donations, and it happened in the first year. Misconception number 3 is everyone I know lives paycheck to paycheck. They cannot afford to support my organization. Don't we all think that? So this is also a misconception. I also took a screenshot from one of these studies, and it shows that people who make under $15,000 a year donate 13% of their income to charity. And doesn't matter if they make 15,000 or people also who make over $200,000 donate 3% of their income to charity. So it doesn't really matter how much they make, people still donate. Maybe percentage, even if it's lower, maybe it's a larger number, maybe it's smaller, who knows? But the average people, the point here is people donate no matter how much money they make. We all want to feel good. We all want to help other people. We all have a cause and support and something we really care about. So all people donate for charity. I personally have not met any person who never donated somehow, somewhere, or even just give someone who needs. So all people care about people and care about impacts. We all want to feel good. So don't let these misconceptions make you actually stop or hesitate asking people to donate for your organization. So the reason I shared that, I just want you to be confident and to go strong about Giving Tuesday. You have still less than 20 days to get ready so you can start getting those donations. Few things I want you to care about and to keep in mind: have a specific campaign, something, one of the programs that you want to really fund and you want to help, and have a story. Tell a story about that campaign. Why do you want to do it, and how do you want to do it, and talk about it. If you can do that on videos, that would be great, because people, when they see you, they trust you and like you more. So try to do it on video and have that ready. And of course, you want to have it in writing, have the link ready for donation, and start talking about it right now. Start doing social media posts, start messaging people about it, start contacting your donors about it. Hopefully you have a donor management system. If you do not have a donor management system, I had a video, we went live, me and Steve, the founder of Exelia, and he talked about his donor management system. Go ahead and demo their system and see if that's something you want to use. Because in this cases, when there's an opportunity to get donations, I want you to be ready. So if you have a donor management system, and if you know who are your donor, how much they donate, and what do they care about, all of these stuff, it's easy for you now to reach out to them and say, hey, I am raising this money for Giving Tuesday. People now they are more likely to give, because this is the time of the year where everyone wants to give, everyone wants to share their blessing, want to be thankful for God, what they give us. So people want to really share the blessing, and everyone in the mode of spending. They're spending money, so they would love to give some money for charity. Why that charity won't be used? So be ready for that. Equip yourself with everything you need to collect those donations, and make sure you send them thank you letter and everything. But here's the first thing. So have a campaign. Another thing, go to your database. So this is we're trying to build a checklist here. Campaign, specific campaign, and have an amount for that, and list what is that gonna do. And then check your donor lists. And when you contact your donors, ask them to share that with others, but start sharing this story from now, and just build into the Thanksgiving into the Giving Tuesday, so you can be ready and So you already building the momentum momentum for that day, so you can get more donations, because it's a lot of competition, right? But you have to be strategic about it. And then once you have that, be ready with that, and just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Tell the story in another way. If you have different stories, just tell those stories. And writing in TikTok, if you are there, like in your personal page, talk about it about for your coworker, everyone that you know. Start spreading the word and build into that day, and hopefully you will get, and have also have a goal in mind. This is also good. And you don't also you don't have to have it in your mind. Tell people this is our goal, because this is what we want to achieve with this much money. So have it listed. If you are organized enough, then people will have more trust, and they will think, okay, this makes sense, and they're more likely to give because they feel like you know what you're doing. So be ready with that and start working on it. And if you have any question, let me know. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna come over again more as we are in the giving season. So I'll be coming on live on YouTube whenever I can. Also, write in the comments below, let us know what is your campaign gonna be, what are you gonna be raising fund for. I would love to know, and will be happy to support you. And I actually, if we feel that your campaign is really strong, I will talk about it and feature it in the next video. So let's see who can get featured. And subscribe to my channel so you are notified whenever I go live or we post a new video. If you need another training or more help on anything, please let me know, and I'll be happy to support you. Another thing I want to let you know, that I'm gonna have a master class on how to attract and how to get $10,000 in 30 days for your nonprofits. So make sure you sign up for the masterclass. And if you have not filed your 990 for 2021 yet, make sure you do it before November 15. And if you need help, email me, because I think my calendar is booked until after the deadline. So make sure you email me. I'm gonna put my email, and we'll put also the masterclass link so I can see you there, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.